Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 4 of SukaSuka. And so, one comment that I consistently get when I ever talk about SukaSuka being my ranking videos or my reviews, people comment saying how SukaSuka is boring and they don't understand why everyone is talking about it. And I understand if this isn't for you, all good, but people say that it's boring because it's slow. I never really thought of SukaSuka being slow, so I decided to pay more attention in this episode as to what they mean. Perhaps people are looking for more action. Maybe they don't like some of the more lighthearted moments in the series, but you gotta build up an atmosphere first, you know, a lighthearted atmosphere if you wanna build up towards something tragic in the end. Otherwise, how can it be tragic? It can't be, you know, tragic and everything. First episode, absolutely everything. Oh man, death and despair. Oh god, it's so bad. Like, no, you're not gonna feel anything because you don't care about these characters. You gotta build it up. So, I'm perfectly fine with the pacing of the series and how each episode goes along. I enjoy it. No problems here with me, but let me know if you're one of those people that do have a problem with it. With the first part of the episode, we again have the lighthearted atmosphere, with Tiat having this dream, and when fairies have this special dream known as the Harbinger, it means that they have the potential to use a dug weapon. And it turns out not all fairies can use the dug weapons. You have to have the Harbinger dream, and when you do have it, then you have to go to the hospital, get it checked out, so then they could, according to them, tune it so that when you're an adult, then you are able to use the dug weapon. So this is something I didn't think about because I thought all the fairies could use the dug weapons. So what happens if a fairy never gets their Harbinger dream? Are they killed? Are they casted aside? Do they have to be kicked off the island? I don't know. We also get a bit of foreshadow as to what could happen to any one of the fairies in later on in the series when the doctor says that a number of possibilities could happen to fairies. A number of problems could happen to them. Suddenly, they can lose their minds. And I'm just all like, that makes sense, because in the opening, you see a scene with Cathali. She is, like, you know, naked, has I'm not too sure if it's a blood or if it's, like, some sort of red tattoo symbol, but it's around her chest and flows down to her stomach, and you see ice, you know, crawling up her, and then it zooms into her eyes, and then her blue eye turns to red. So I believe that's foreshadowed later on to where Cathali is probably going to lose her mind for whatever reason we know not. Willem is later told that the mission failed. So honestly, I didn't believe that the girls were dead for a second. I'm just like, no, there's still too much story to go along the way. Cathali still has a big purpose in the entirety of the series. There's no way she's dead, and neither are the other girls. And I was right. They were there, so it was just a retreat. But the look on Willem's face, man, he cares more about Cathali and the girls than I thought. And they were gone for about half a month, and he didn't get a single word as to what was going on over in their battle, so I didn't think it would take this long for, you know, their battle. I assumed that they'd be gone for like a week or two and then come back. But no, they were gone for a while. So will they have to prepare and go back out to defeat those same monsters again really soon? I'm not too sure. But I did really enjoy that scene with Willem hugging Cathali so hard, and then have it be ruined with Cathali getting too embarrassed and smacking him in the face. But anyway, that was this episode of SukaSuka. So let me know your thoughts on it, and catch me tomorrow as we review Sakura Quest and Buso Shoujo. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.